You are looking at the wrong number. My name is Pamela Dale and I am a lead to client expert, and I want to show you today how to boost your sales up to 30%. I can't give you a great number. I don't know for you, but there's an AI strategy that you are missing. You have, say, for example, 1,654 contacts, or you have 16,540 contacts, and you are focused on that number. And I'm here to say that that is not the right number, because that number is deceiving. Why is that number deceiving? Well, that number is simply somebody's name, maybe with an email address and maybe a phone number, and that's it. Does that qualify as a contact today with regards to what you need to market to your business? The dangerous part for you is that if that's all the information that you have about your leads and or your potential clients or past clients, you are absolutely in trouble. You cannot convert leads to clients with just their email address on file. So when you're looking at the health of your business and someone says, especially when you go to promote their summit, they say, how many leads do you have? What's your list size? And you quote the beautiful number of 36,273. Fantastic. That's, come on in. And I would ask a lot more questions than that today, because of where the marketplace is at. Where is the marketplace? The marketplace is not paying attention to you. It's not opening your email. If it is, it's jumping all over the place, and it's going here and it's going there and it's looking here and it might be checking out your Instagram. It's all over the place, right? So wouldn't it be great if you knew just a little bit information about your potential clients, AKA leads? What if you had the basics, like some demographic information? What if you knew their age or a job title? What if you had a little bit more behavioral data? Did they visit the site? Do they have this tag? Have they engaged here? Have they opened an email? Have they replied? Have they clicked on something? Have they looked at a page on your website? And what if you knew what the engagement level was? How often? What if you knew in the last 30 days they did this, this, and this? And what if you had some, what I've heard called firmographics, right? Like, what if you knew the number of employees that they had, or were they the CEO, or were they the marketing person? What would that information do to your leads if you added that on top of your contact you currently have in your CRM? Would that make a difference for you and your business? I'm absolutely certain it would, because if you had more information like that, you could stop wasting time and resources. If you're treating all leads the same, AKA contacts in your system, you are going to struggle because you don't know how to prioritize. You and I only have so much time, right? So the next piece is ineffective sales and marketing alignment. Maybe you're pursuing leads that are never going to buy. How would you know that if you never knew that lead has not touched an email since you got them? How would you be able to prioritize who to speak to? Number 3 is poor customer experience. You have no idea where your lead stands in your buyer cycle at all, right? You would not know where they are. Are they hot, warm, cold at minimum? It's really, really important for you to also, number 4, you want to increase your conversion rates, and you can't do that if you don't know where your buyers are. Are they qualified or unqualified? You don't know. And of course, number 5 is you lack the insights for future strategies. It's not pretty out there. People are winning and people are struggling. And there's the ones that are struggling didn't used to struggle. How many of you can raise your hand to that? You're struggling, but you didn't used to struggle. And it's because you are missing some critical data today that you didn't need before. That's the difference. You didn't need this data before because leads converted easier, quicker, with less information, less touches, and didn't need to be spoken to in the way you need to speak them to them today, aka you need to know where they are in the buying cycle. You need to know a little bit more about them so that they can even pay attention to you, because it's so crowded. Then where does AI come into this, right? Well, AI is going to give you more analytics. It's going to give you the ability to make a score, or it's going to be able to help you segment better. It's going to give you some predictive analytics, right? It's going to help you customize and personalize. And it's going to help you integrate more into your marketing automations when you can go into your platform. We use High Level around here, and you're able to do that with something called, and this is the whole point of this whole thing here, folks, you want to be able to lead score. What do I mean by lead score? Well, lead score is the process of assigning a numerical value or a score to each lead based on their behavior, engagement, characteristics, and their likelihood of turning into a potential client or customer. And how do you lead score? First of all, if you have data in 4 different silos, I call them data silos, they're all over here by themselves, right? First, no, don't do that. That's dangerous. It's expensive because ActiveCampaign, everybody out there is raising their prices. Can I get an amen, right? So it's really, really important for you to understand that you need to lead score. And when you can prioritize your clients who are most engaged with your content, this is going to allow you to focus on nurturing them and meeting them where they are with personalized outreach, upselling courses, or offering one-on-one sessions, right? You also, at times, as coaches, consultants, and experts, have a long sales cycle sometimes, right? So the time from when you initially contact a lead to when that closes can be a year, years for some. So what happens is it gets really drawn out and lost in that cycle, right? And it's going to help you identify who it is that's ready to buy now versus 6 months from now versus a year from now. That's going to really help you allocate those limited resources. So inside of High Level, we have the ability to lead score, and I can show you the system. Let's do it. So over here, I have something called Manage Scoring. So every time someone comes into the system in certain ways, if they've booked certain calls on different calendars and or offers and opened emails or didn't open emails or clicked, etc., what we have the ability to do is add points, and I also can remove points based on that criteria. And then what I can do is I can come over to a contact, and let me share you myself, this one here. Now there's a score that I've given and accumulated for myself here, and it's a 23. You can see here, this 23 gives me the ability to go, okay, so this is someone who's at the lower level. If we're looking at somebody at 50 and above, right, that we'd want to talk to right away, this could be a lower score. But it could be a high score for you based on maybe you don't have a lot of engagement. You have to start somewhere, right? So you're able to filter your contacts based on this lead score as well. So this is really, really powerful for you to have in your system, the ability to score these leads. And AI will do it for you. And it doesn't cost anything more. You don't need another piece of software. So with that, AI is going to help you convert more of those contacts into actual leads, and they're going to help. It's going to help convert them over into actual customers. If you need help with this, go ahead, drop a line down below. Let's jump on. Let me evaluate your system. I'm really good at this. See you soon.